Hello, welcome back. Rigel Smith here, and today I'm going to teach you some essentials that you can use with your children for back to school season and actually all school year long. So I'm going to have tips on how to keep them healthy from the inside out with some nutrition tips, some essential oils to help support a calm mood or enhance focus, and some overall essential oils that can be used for wellness. So I thought the best way to do this would be to show you what my child uses, and this is what she chose to put in her backpack. So she's 7, she's going into 2nd grade. She's been using essential oils since she was in the womb. So as a mom getting ready to have a baby, I used essential oils prior. I used it for fertility reasons. I used it throughout pregnancy to help calm some of those things that happen when we're pregnant. I had a very pleasant and easy pregnancy, birth, labor. And then when she came out of the womb, she came out loving essential oils. And I remember one time she was about 3 weeks old and she wouldn't stop fussing and crying. It was the middle of the night. Her diaper was good. She was getting snuggles. She wasn't hungry. I didn't think she had a bloated belly, and I didn't know what else to do except for grab my bottle of balance oil. And I just started to put it right in front of her face a little bit so she could smell it, and she instantly stopped crying. And she's done that with many oils as a baby. Peace was another one that's really popular for her that she liked, and ever since she has loved essential oils. So this summer actually, before we went on our vacation, I asked her to pack up her favorite essential oils in her keychain. And these are the same ones she chose to continue to take to school, and I'll share with you what is in here and what are her essentials and how to use them. So she chose in here to put Brave, Steady, Citronella, Thinker, Stronger, Calmer, Rescuer, and Tamer. And I'll tell you how she uses each of these. And this is just a little keychain that you can get from your doTERRA website. And it comes with the little oil bottles, and you can just fill them up. You can get these sticker sheets. I think they're around $1 or so. They're not expensive at all. And that puts little labels on top. She also liked the rainbow color, so that helped her pick. But when I just showed her my oil case and I said, pick the ones you like, and she started to smell them. She asked me what some of them were for, and she already knew some of them. And ultimately, she chose primarily the ones that are in the children's line. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the kids collection, this is designed from doTERRA to be used by kids or adults. Adults can use it, but it's for children because it is effective yet mild oils. They're heavily diluted. She's been using this since she had a concept of what essentials are, that they've been in her room, and ever since she was little, she'd be able to pick and choose what she felt was most appropriate for her. And they are, you can get them in a set or individually. And they come in this nice little case. It's called the Kids Collection. There's 7 oils. There's little flashcards so they can learn how to use them. And they have the white lids so the children don't get them confused with the more standard essential oils that are a little bit stronger, which can also be used on children. But these are just really designed for children to have and feel comfortable using them. So the first one she selected in her little oil keychain was Tamer. And this is because she gets upset stomachs. This is designed for soothing discomfort. Maybe it's from indigestion of eating something, or maybe even nerves. Also, she likes to use this in the car. She gets a little bit upset on those twisty, windy roads, and this helps for her. This is similar to what you might know as doTERRA's Digest Zen blend, which is for the whole family blend, but this is a milder version for the children. It has spearmint, Japanese peppermint, ginger, and black pepper, and parsley seed oil. It's very mild smelling. All the children's oils are mild. I think if they were to use them at school, most people wouldn't even know that they were on. You could roll them on the bottoms of the feet, or with this one, she just puts a couple drops from her little keychain right on her abdomen as needed. Another one that she selected is called Thinker, and this helps to support thinking and focus. It is a little bit brighter smelling oil. It has in here vetiver, which helps to calm the mind. That's a deep, ruthy, grounding oil. Peppermint, clementine, that's where that brightness comes from, and rosemary. Now, an alternative to Thinker would be In Tune. In Tune was designed to help support focus. So if you have a little one or older one or yourself and you really want to focus, this is a really deep earthy blend. It has vetiver, patchouli, I think sandalwood. It smells very, very earthy. I don't know how else to describe it, but this would be a nice alternative too. It does have a little bit of sweetness to it. I know some people like to wear it as perfume. Some of my adult friends, they swear by this. And you just rub this one right on the back of your neck, either one of them, just right on the back of your neck, right where your skull meets your neck. That suboccipital triangle is a great place to put the thinking oils. The other one that Nova, my daughter, put in her case is Brave. Now this Brave oil is definitely a bright smelling floral oil. It's one that sometimes I like to wear as a perfume, and the children's ones, like I said, are really diluted, so they're not as strong smelling. I wish this one had a more potent smell because I really do like it. And this is what you use when you want to feel brave, build confidence. It has oils in there that are uplifting, like a wild orange, amaryllis, osmanthus, which is floral, and cinnamon. I can't really smell the cinnamon, but I do smell the citrus, the wild orange, and floral. So she likes to wear that when she wants to feel brave. Sometimes she puts it on, if she's gonna go meet some new people or first day of school, first week of school kind of things. She also put in there Calmer. This is one that she likes to roll on her feet before bed. And Calmer is to help support calm feelings. It's a very light oil with lavender, cananga, that's a flower, Buddha wood, and Roman chamomile. So great one before bed, or if she just kind of wants to calm down if she's upset at school or anything, it's one that she likes to pull out and use. She also selected in there to put Steady. This is another emotional blend. This is for grounding. It's similar to doTERRA's Balance, so either of these would be great for children. So it helps with occasional anxious feelings. You can put it behind the ears, on the pulse points. The Balance is a blend with frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus, and it smells earthy, kind of like trees, like you're hiking through trees. I like this one, and this is the one I used a lot while I was pregnant, and when she came out, I think she was kind of used to that in utero smell and used it a lot. And now she likes the Steady a little bit more. And just like me, and maybe yourself included, my oil preference sometimes changes seasonally or with what my body needs. And sometimes I'll have this oil as my favorite for months and months, and then it'll shift, and then this will be the one I can't get enough of. And just follow that intuition and what your body is guiding you towards. So Steady has in here amorous bark, balsam fir, coriander, and magnolia. And it doesn't really smell like any other oil we have. It's not too floral, it's not too earthy, but it is great anytime you're feeling a little bit anxious. Just roll it on your pulse points, behind your ears, and go from there. Another great oil for little ones is Rescuer. This is like a version of Deep Blue that you may have used for occasional pain relief on yourself. Rescuer is a much more mild yet effective version. This is great anytime the head feels warm, kind of roll it up in the hairline when the head is hot. It's also great for those growing pains or just a little bit of aches, muscle tension that children get. It's not the same intensity usually as when an adult gets it. So you could use diluted Deep Blue on a really intense discomfort, but for just kind of more milder things, the Rescuer Soother blend is a great one for children. And then the seventh one, there's 8 in her little keychain case. Number 7 is Stronger. And this is an oil similar to our Deep Blue, our On Guard for immune support. So the On Guard is one that I do have her roll on the bottoms of her feet every day before school. And sometimes at bedtime, I'll do her little foot massage with this. So this helps to support a healthy immune system. It smells like Christmas time. It has cinnamon, eucalyptus, wild orange, rosemary, and clove bud. And this is one that I use on myself just about every day as well. And then she sometimes likes the Stronger. It is a more milder aroma, and I like this one too. It has rose in it, and if you watch me, you know I'm a big rose fan. And it has also cedarwood in here, listia, and frankincense. And I smell the rose because I love it, but I also smell the listia, which is kind of similar to lemongrass, that lemongrass fresh, clean aroma, and just really mild smelling. She could wear this on her spine, her feet, and nobody would really know. So that's for immune system support. Now the immune support oils you can use daily, which is ideal, especially seasonally, Or as needed, if you know that you need some extra immune support, then you want to apply these a little bit more frequently. So just a swipe or two or three times a day is better than like doing this one time and hoping it works. So with dosing for essential oils, just a little bit with higher frequency is more effective when you really need some extra support. And then of course it comes with these to learn how to use them. So those are a few of her favorites. The 8th one that she picked, which is not surprising to me, is citronella oil, and that's because the bugs just eat her like crazy. So she has that for recess time. She just puts a couple drops of citronella and that works for her. Sometimes she uses Terra Shield. She has shifted this season to wanting to use the citronella right now. But the Terra Shield works as well. It's a bug repellent blend design from doTERRA that has citronella and I think 5 or 6 other essential oils that help to repel mosquitoes and insects. So they both work great and they both work great for her, but she chose citronella and I think she liked the color scheme too, which kind of helped. So some other things that she has in her backpack, just 2 other things that she carries in addition to this, is the On Guard hand sanitizer. So it's the hand sanitizing mist. It's really easy to use. It comes also in a gel if you prefer the gel, and the gel has, I think, some apple extract to make your hands soft. I like this because I also spray it on surfaces, so I can use it on the airplane to spray down that little tray, or you could use it on toilet seats if you preferred, or whatever. So I like the versatility. It's really easy to use. This does not dry out my hands at all, but the other one has the apple pectin, I think, that really does moisturize. And then she uses the sunscreen stick. This is in her backpack. I like this mineral sunscreen stick for a child to apply. So she can apply the lotion, but if you don't have a mirror, it's kind of hard to make sure you get all the spots rubbed in, but this is really easy to apply right before recess or whenever. I'm not, we're in Colorado, we're kind of close to the sun, so the sun's really intense here. So during the kind of spring and summer months, she still uses the sunscreen, not as much in the winter, but this is something that's easy for her to apply as a 7-year-old at school, even without a mirror. So those are the backpack essentials that we use. And then a few other tips is this hair spray thing. This is like repelling hair pests that sometimes kids, especially little girls that like to share hair supplies and scrunchies, can sometimes bring home those little pests that get all over. You know what I'm talking about. I can't say it, but you know what they are. And we use this. This is just, I think, a 4-ounce bottle. And so for this size bottle, I would do about 20 drops each of peppermint oil, rosemary oil, and tea tree. So I'll have that recipe linked on my blog below and other back to school recipes, but this is one we do not leave to go to school with. I've shared before that I had those little critters so bad in my hair as a child. I had to really get my hair cut from being very long to, right at my ears. So slightly traumatized. We use this every day. I use it sometimes too, but she uses it every day before school. And then you would just fill it with water. You could do some witch hazel in there too if you wanted. Witch hazel kind of makes it disperse, but 20 drops each. Peppermint, rosemary, tea tree repels those, smells great. And then all the way up with water, or a little bit of witch hazel helps it disperse. Shake it up, spray it in the hair every day, good to go. Some other things that we use just for, actually before I move on to nutrition stuff, for teenagers or preteens, a great thing is the Clary Calm oil for females. So female hormones can be crazy, right? As some of us may relate to. So Clary Calm helps to support healthy hormones. It also helps with that time of the month and helping it go smoothly. This is something that I use every single day, not just during my cycle. And I put it personally under my armpits before doTERRA's clean deodorant, but you could also put it on the abdomen or wherever, just get it on the body. And then for breakouts on the skin, so that happens at any time, but sometimes those teenage years, the HD Clear, this is one that I use still every day on my skin all over my face. So there's an HD Clear cleanser that you can use, wash your face. I don't use this because it's more for young skin. I use anti-aging. I use the Virage or anti-aging line from doTERRA. And then the HD Clear I put on after, so you put this on after cleansing. And then there is an HD Clear moisturizer that you can use as well. But this helps for breakouts and works really, really well. And then the final thing we do for overall wellness are supplements. So we do the kids These are designed for kids, but adults can take them too. So we do the IQ Omega. This is for brain and gut health. IQ Omegas are really important for all parts of development. You do keep this in the refrigerator, but it tastes really good. It has wild orange in there and then liquid omegas. So my daughter is a very selective eater and she loves it, which kind of surprised me because it's not my favorite taste, but she craves it. I think she knows her body needs it. And so she just takes 2 little spoonfuls a day. It says on here serving size is 1 teaspoon a day, and she probably does just slightly more than that, but her body I think really craves this and she does well with it. You could take it directly like that. If your child doesn't like the taste, you could mix it in a little bit of juice, a smoothie. I've seen people mix it in like maple syrup for pancakes. Not that we want to be eating maple syrup every day just to get our supplements down, but that's a really easy way to mix it in as well. And then A to Z chewables. This helps to support with the Nutritional Foundation. These are watermelon flavored. They don't have a lot of extra junk and they're bioavailable, unlike a lot of other supplements or gummies on the market. So these are great tasting. She likes them and she likes the little happy face. And I like that she's helping to supplement with her food. And then the final thing, which is my favorite nutritional thing for doTERRA, from doTERRA for children, is the PB Assist Junior. Now this is a good quality probiotic. I put these in her lunch because they kind of taste like a dessert. They're sweet, they don't have sugar in them. They do have xylitol, so keep it away from your puppies. But these help to support healthy gut flora, and that's something that we all need to help support cognitive function, our immune system, all that kind of stuff. And they taste delicious. This is strawberry flavor. In September, I did get a heads up that I think these are being reformulated to be even better. And I think they're gonna have a different name, I'm not sure. So if you see reformulation, they're gonna be designed for the whole family, but they're still these and you can give them to your kids. And then the absolute final tip I have for back to school wellness is always be diffusing, right? So when we diffuse the doTERRA essential oils, they're not just because they smell good, they're far beyond that. So the essential oils that we have are helping to purify the air, cleanse the air, support a healthy immune system, and especially seasonally when we're bringing home gunk from school or an environment, diffuse On Guard or Purify or Abode, and just start to get in that routine if you're not already there of diffusing every morning or when the kids get back home from school, and just to help set the mood, clear the air. Citrus oils work well for that, herbal ones, the spice oils, but also things that might even help support studying, like a peppermint and lemon together is really great for studying, peppermint and rosemary, peppermint and frankincense, kind of get into those study blends. Or when it's time to calm down and we want the kiddos to get a really great night's sleep, or after dinner time, just time to calm, diffuse some adaptive, serenity, lavender. You can diffuse that next to the bed to help the children have a better night's sleep, or yourself or your teens, and everybody benefits. So I will write up some more back to school tips and suggestions in my blog linked below. And of course, if you need doTERRA at 25% off retail, you can do so shopping on my link at Bliss Mama. You get free wholesale pricing and you do not have to purchase monthly if you do not want to, just whenever you want with the best possible price. If you have any questions, drop them below and we'll see you next time. Thank you.